finally happening. Pat McGrath is launching bronzers about 30 minutes ago. She just revealed the collection. I haven't even looked at it yet. I've only seen enough to open up the tabs on my computer to look at it with you guys, but I haven't even watched it yet, so you're gonna get my true first impressions. Couple of housekeeping items. Makeup today. Today is the second day that I'm trying a full face of Glossier. That was yesterday's video, and I added 3 additional products that aren't Glossier just to finish off the look, make it more me. So I have the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Bronzer, the About Face, what is it? Light Lock Stick. This is really good. And then I needed a lip liner as well, so I'm using this iconic London Fuller Pout Liner in Sister Sister. So I'm really liking the Glossier stuff. And I'm not about the natural no makeup look, but I'm liking the style, and the Glossier products so far are pretty good quality. So check out yesterday's video if you want to see my first impressions. And then also Sephora Squad. I haven't talked about this yet on a long form video, but I applied 4th year in a row to the Sephora Squad because I just really think, you guys, I'll make a good fit. So I'm going to apply every single year until I get it. So basically what Sephora Squad is, it's a year-long partnership with Sephora. So my hopes is that I can get access to more brands and more education just to make me better at what I do. So if you feel inspired by my content, enjoy my content, find my videos helpful, if you could do me a favor and just write a short little testimony for me as to why you think I would be good for this Sephora partnership, I'll have the link down below. I really appreciate it. And make sure you screenshot it and send it to me on Instagram so I can read it. I love reading them. And a huge thank you to those of you who have already done this. Oh, okay. Anyway, so I did want to share that in a long form video. I'll have the link down below to write me a testimony if you want to give me some of your time. And if not, no biggie. Thank you for being here and watching. Okay, are we ready? I am pulling up Pat McGrath's Instagram right now, and we are going to watch this together. Okay, here it is. This is on her Instagram if you want to see it on your phone or whatever. Here we go. Look, so you can see the bronzers. Divine bronzers. Woo, the packaging, it looks like the blushes, just with that, like, goddess sign. Oh my gosh, it's a whole collection. It looks like we have a lipstick, lip gloss, lip liner. She's been doing this lately where I think it's like one thing, but it ends up being a much bigger collection than expected. This blush, we'll see if they're repeats or not. Even an eyeshadow quad. Does that already exist? It looks familiar. Anyways. And then here are the bronzers. Ooh, look at that line. Really good range there, I would say. Looks like we have really great for super fair skin all the way to deep dark. Oh, the embossment is so pretty. Skin Fetish Divine Bronzer. Venusian Sunrise. That exists, right? We'll double check on that one. Looks gorgeous. And then Divine Blush and Divine Rose 3. Okay, I believe that's new. I don't think Divine Rose 3 exists. Lip Pencil in Nude Venus. I really like this intro. This is really laying it out for me. Okay. Are these new lips? I'm gonna have to look into it. And that is the whole video. And so this is right next to the video. It has all of like the words Divine Bronze collection. So bask in Pat McGrath's first ever bronzer with 8 sumptuous blendable shades that sculpt the skin. And then we have limited edition Divine Bronze, excuse me. Too many roses out here. Look, Squad and Venusian Sunrise. I don't know if that's new or not. And then Divine Rose 3. Available on the 30th. Okay. So I don't know. I might be on vacation then. Anyways, so it's launching in a couple weeks. A little less than a couple weeks. So we have all of the shades right here. Starting off, it looks like with Naked Desire, the golden bronze, all the way to Bronze Mahogany, which is a neutral rich bronze. Here is the quad and then the lip colors. So that brought me to the website page where we can take a closer look. They have the link for this in the Pat McGrath Instagram bio. Okay, so here is where you can put your email address and your mobile number to get the hour early access, which I do share on my community tab, but you can also put your email here. I'll put the link down below. So here we can have a closer look. So each bronzer is going to be $39 each. Not cheap, but I mean, that's Pat McGrath. If you want to wait though, you can probably always get these on sale. Here's the Venusian Sunrise Luxe Quad. Look, we have a little typo here from the website. They don't have the description. I believe Divine Rose 3 is a new shade. I'm not sure on the lip colors. I'll look it up. But you can also get a duo if you're in between two shades for $70. So that'll save you a little bit of money. So for me, I'm thinking I might get this duo. I'm not sure because obviously I don't need every shade, but like I'd probably be in between these two shades because I don't like a bronzer that's too dark on me. So that would be what I would get. That's my shop right there. So let's take a closer look at the bronzers. So Naked Desire, this one is nice and light. For my fair girls, I think you're going to like that. Nude Honey is a neutral bronze. I like that it's a little bit more neutral. Sometimes for bronzer, I like my bronzer just barely darker than my skin tone to add a little bit of dimension, but not too much. This packaging, by the way, so cute, as Pat McGrath always does. Not cute, but beautiful. And then Bronze Dawn is also a shade that I would be interested in. I feel like this one is kind of my perfect go-to everyday bronzer to get that bronze look. And then from this point on, these shades are a little dark for my preferences. So we have a warmed tan bronze and then Desert Glow. This one has a sparkling golden pearl to it. So it looks like Summer Flat, and that one has a pearl to it. And then this is how deep it goes. Let me know what you think of the shade range. Do you think it leaves a little something to be desired? I'd like to get your guys' opinion on that because sometimes I'm wrong. Micro Velvet Powder, blurring and perfecting. We'll see about that. Every time a product says that they're blurring, I have to do a deep dive on that because blurring is a big word to use. Mistake-proof application, and then some, like I said, are going to have the demi matte and pearl finishes. Perfect for all skin tones. It carefully curated to balance red, golden, and neutral tones, so be careful with the tone that you purchase. And there's only that one pearlescent shade. Customizable formula. So we'll see. I mean, there's not really too much I can say about a bronzer, but I'm excited. If you are new to like the Pat McGrath space, as fans of Pat McGrath have been asking for bronzer. I think this is the last item almost besides eyebrow products to be able to complete a full face with Pat McGrath products. I wonder if she'll ever come out with eyebrows, but for a face especially, a bronzer. We needed a bronzer, so I'm so excited. I don't know how unique or special or elite we can get of a bronzer formulation, but I ended up really liking their blush formula. So I'm really excited for this as a collector and a lover of Pat McGrath, but I can see some of you guys not being moved because you can totally get a good bronzer from the drugstore, you know what I mean? Okay, let's take a look at the quad. So this is the Venusian Sunrise. Alright guys, so I just looked up if this quad already existed. This was just a short Google search. If I missed something, please let me know. Venusian Sunrise is a blush duo that came out. Like, look, there's me right here. I think it's that one right here. So I believe this is new, but it just looks so familiar to me. Let me look. I just don't trust it. I mean, looking through my collection, I guess it's new, but this does not look new. Like, please tell me I am missing this somewhere. But anyways, it's a pretty neutral quad. It's going to be great for those of you who love everyday makeup. It looks pretty. Nothing special, but it definitely looks pretty, and it makes sense for a bronze collection. So unless I am totally wrong and this doesn't exist, or you know what I'm saying, I will be shopping it. But I'm waiting to hear the truth right now. But it looks like, because she's done this before where she has launched the same thing but will never mention it. Like, you think you're getting a new item, but you're not. She resized the last quad that came out. Anyways, okay. It's very, very pretty. I really like it. I do think it's fitting for this bronze collection. It's going to be $62. It looks too familiar to me, but it's pretty. Obviously, I'm not jumping for joy at this. It's not like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, but this is like the kind of item where I would wear it a lot. It's just got those kinds of tones. And then we have a new shade of the Divine Blush in Coral. Well, it's a Coral Rose Demi Matte, and it's the third Divine Rose shade because Pat McGrath loves her rose, though to be fair, rose on the cheek is one of the most flattering. How would we say it compares to Divine Rose 2? I'm looking at it. Where's Divine Rose here? So here is Divine Rose, which looks more pink. It's a cool mauve rose demi-matte, and this one is supposed to be Coral Rose demi-matte. Anyways, it looks pretty. This one I think is a shop for me as well. $39 is very expensive for a blush though, but I do love the Pat McGrath blushes. I would say if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I wouldn't purchase it. Don't need another Pat McGrath blush in my collection, but I do, so I'm gonna purchase it. And then lastly, we have these. I don't know if these existed before or not. Let's see. Nude Venus. Does this trio literally already exist? Nude Venus Mini Lip Trio. Okay, so it's different. You have the nude. Is this Nude Venus? Lip Shine Nude Venus, Lip Gloss Nude Venus. So, I mean, it's a lipstick as opposed to the Lip Shine, but these already exist. Okay, so this immediately, a drop for me. I can probably pull this color out of my collection anyways. So drop on this, shop I think on the eyeshadow and the blush, and then shop on I Want Nude Honey and Bronzed On. That is what I will be purchasing. So anyways, that was just a short little video on this new Pat McGrath launch that I'm very excited about. And for a lot of us fans, we have been waiting for a very, very long time. So let me know your thoughts below on this collection. What do you plan on picking up? This is what my shopper drops are for you. To talk trash, talk smack, or really talk about how excited you are. Just enthused about makeup overall and all of the new launches. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it entertaining, and I will catch you guys on the next one. By the way, make sure you have my notification bell on if you want to be notified when these launch with a 10% off code, okay? Because if you miss it, you might be sad. All right, bye guys, have a good one. Oh, what? That was my desk. Bye.